Welcome back to Witp Gaming and our continued playthrough of War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. I have started to skip a day here and there in this series. There's trying to bring back the turns that matter a little bit. This is January 29th, 1942. Continuing our crawl across the southern Pacific, picking up little bases. Been having some great success off the coast of California. Hit several ships over the past few days in game here. If you've been enjoying the series, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. It's always appreciated. Let's see. One Warhawk got off the ground. One Warhawk got destroyed. I'm surprised he still has those there. And I thought I already destroyed them. We have forced the troops a little bit away from Pautau, continuing our bombardment and sending our troops. Now that they're out of the mountains, should be a little easier to take on. 20 Allied casualties there on the second bombing run. Choi Sen still moving forces towards Wenchao and Fuchao. See if I can disrupt them a little bit. Ooh, some Hudsons coming out to play with our Zeros. What are they going to attack? The Congo. All right, we damaged 5 for no effect. Hudson's coming out. 24 Zeros. 24 Zeros can't do anything to the Hudsons. They lost one to flak. We damaged 2 others. Zeros just don't have enough punch. All right, the Wildebeest. We should be able to get some work done on these guys. There we go. 7 destroyed. Looks like he had been saving up some attack aircraft. All right, Zeros against fortresses. Yeah. The flying fortresses don't even. The Zeros are gnats to them. Oh. You'd think every now and then a Zero would get a lucky shot or something, but never seems to happen. All right. Here's Zoikaku's air raid on Ambon. Still working on that. 18 casualties. We do have more forces heading to land at Ambon, which should clear up that base fairly easily. Let's see. Yeah. Burma's become quite the nut to crack. I think I'm going to halt our advance. Unless I can outmaneuver them in some way. All right. Retreating towards Ankang. How do we do? 33 Japanese casualties, 672 Allied casualties. Question becomes, what does he have at Ankang to back that up? Because I'm advancing with 1 division right now. Little effect, little effect, little effect. Finally caught up with the last force, Allied forces on Mindanao. And they are not just going to surrender. 117 Japanese casualties, 69 Allied. It's only 300 of them left. And here we go for Gorontalo on the Celebes. That's a capture. Namatanai. Bismarck Archipelago, took that. Finally advanced to Wow. We've got the Sequoia NGV rifles. We captured them. They retreated. Okay, they retreated into the mountains, which is always a fun time. We did take Coda Trail on the last day. No resistance. It looks like we do have some new units. 58th and 56th Infantry at Shanghai. Let's take a look at those guys. All right. 13th and 11th Armies, 60th Division, Nanking. Let's go ahead. We can rail this one up to Nanking, combine those two into their division. And 58th, 60th, he's at Hankow. All right. Over here, probably best to get him marching up the road to Hankow. That's going to take weeks, if not months. All right. 1 unit still. We may be able to get Ankang here. Not a huge base, but it definitely should disrupt. It might even allow us into the back here of Cyan. As I said, around Paotao, push them out of the mountains. Going to push them out of this scrub grass. They did take Paotao with 1 unit. But we are... Yep, this guy here has been strategically moved. We're going to move him up. Should be a fairly easy battle to retake Paotao. Other than that, we seem to be doing quite well. Halting advances in front of Cyan, where he's got a boatload of troops. All right, I need to get some recon, because last turn he was showing troops at Dayagu, and Pegu. He's showing 11,000, 12,000 troops at Pegu, so he's definitely front-loaded for this little river crossing. I don't even have a full division at this point, so I'm going to try and consolidate. First thought was to go around to this Dayagu. Don't know if that's going to work. We may have to blunt force this in, but I'm going to need to take Singapore for that. Let's just see here. He's got 74 bombers on Singapore, 66,000 troops. Let's see how this is going to go, because I've got everything I can marching. Okay, again. Yep. All right, we landed at Taiwai. Let's deliberate attack that. Down here on the syllabus, cancel unloading, load troops. Yes, please. Verify load, accept load. And we're going to move on to Donggala. All right. Got you guys going down here to Ambon. We did take Manjin. We're going to go ahead and have them start marching. We're going to move to Parapara and kind of do a down and back up kind of move here. All right. Carriers. Looking good. Looks like we took on our reinforcements. I'm going to move them back out to where all our warships are. All right. He's just got patrol craft around there. Let's go ahead. We've got the heavy artilleries strategically moved. We're going to advance them to Manila. So as soon as they arrive in Manila, we'll begin assaulting again. This guy needs to strategically move up there also. 2 of the howitzers got left behind. He's still unloading. 1 more howitzer and 10 motorized support. Fun times. All right. This guy's still loading up. Do have a bunch of subs heading back into base from initial patrols, so that's going to show up over the next couple of days. We'll be rerouting our sub forces. But other than that, yeah, he's moving down here. We can load the Naval Guard, 66 Naval Guard here up. Let's go ahead and keep moving down the lanes to Green Island. That's next up. The carriers replenish at sea. Got these lovely oilers, which are now, or oiler, which is now empty, so we'll return her to truck. Yep, we've got our fuels. Let the carriers stay out. These guys probably also need some fuel. The cruisers and destroyers, but I'll leave them in place for the time being. Rabul, you need supplies sooner than later. You are okay. You're almost here. That works. 40,000 supply. All right, I think that's going to do it here for our orders on January 30th, 1942. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.